Hey everyone, it's Jeep01 here, and today I thought I'd play Spec Ops The Line. Probably one of the most underappreciated games I have ever heard of. Game Informer gave it a 7.75 out of a 10. Now, the reason they say it's unappreciated, excuse me, that it's bad, honestly, I don't even remember. I think it's just because of the cover system. Some of the mechanics are apparently too bad for them, where the person who wrote the article said that when he tried to cover, it would not cover, obviously. But yeah, I can understand that. I've had that problem too, but you just gotta learn to deal with that. Then he said that when he told his teammates to go kill a guy on a turret, that it took them like 5 minutes to do, and that's what's supposed to happen actually right there. If you tell Adams and Lugo to go kill the turret guy, then they're not gonna be like, oh yeah, boom, one shot, because there's just like, what is it, shields on the sides of the turret. So yeah, anyway, let me give a little backstory on this before we get into the actual gameplay. This is going to start off on Chapter 1, the Evacuation. Basically, what has happened in this game is a series of sandstorms has hit Dubai. And basically, Dubai is wiped off the map. The UAE is completely gone. Well, I'm not too sure if it's the entire UAE or just Dubai. Most likely just Dubai, but... So, basically, this guy, John Conrad, he's the leader of the 33rd U.S. Battalion, basically nicknamed the Damned 33rd, and he volunteers his entire squad to go into Dubai and lead an evacuation force. They all go, and they're never heard from after that. So 6 months later, they find, the U.S. gets a transmission of one of Conrad's transmissions that says that he failed at an evacuation attempt. So they launch Delta Squad, which consists of Captain Walker, Sergeant Lugo, and Lieutenant Adams. Excuse me, I'm a bit tired right now. Just, yeah. Anyway, so basically they go into Dubai to find people and survivors and see if it's true, and they basically get caught up in a CIA versus the damned 33rd war. And this game is actually meant to play with your mind a lot, so throughout this entire game I'm going to be showing you what I know, because I know there's more, what I know of as what the creators put in to mess with your minds. And I will be showing, I will not be showing where the intel items are, as I just started a new game on the same profile. I have all 20-something intel items, I think it is, yeah. So I have them all. If you guys really need to know where the intel items are, I'll put them in the description, or I'll show a video of it if you guys want. Every now and then I will be showing it in the game, though, like ones I can remember at the time. Like, I'll just spin around and point my gun at it and I'll say it. But yeah, so I hope you enjoy this game. I know I definitely did. This is my 5th time beating it. Anyway, here we go. And look at that. Starts off with a helicopter. I have to learn to keep the volume down on my headset, because that hurts so much. So right now that's Captain Walker on a minigun.
Wasn't the last of them.
trying to destroy the damn 33rd. I will not be saying any plot spoilers. I won't. But the thing though is I will be mentioning stuff that you guys might not be able to see or know about the game because I did not know half the stuff I learned when I looked up this game. Like I said, this game is really underappreciated and it's just a great game. You guys might hate the ending though. When I sat there, I just was so shocked at the ending. I hated it for like a second, and then was like, you know what? This actually should be good. You really gotta want to know.
Just keep it steady.
Helicopters these guys had. I didn't think the damn 33rd was that big. Oh, that guy just blew out the sky. Sort of feel bad for these guys. And again, they are trying to kill him.
Oh shit! That what I think it is? Yep.
Wait, they haven't shown up.
So get us out of here!
I think I can completely use them for that. Oh no, here I come.
Guess we'll find
Watch
out.
this. This is slow-mo. And for some reason, I keep shooting. Boom. One is how did you not see the plane? This makes so much sense right here. Helicopter, I didn't even shoot yet. And it just goes back into a earlier sequence. Whenever earlier pops up, that is. This game does have a little loading screen problem. I don't know if it's just my PS3 or not, but yeah. Oh, right here. It took me like 3 playthroughs to realize this, and for some reason, no one has. I don't think anyone else has put it online. This is John Conrad right here. This is not Captain Walker, Sergeant Lugo, or Adams. This is Captain. I'm sorry. This is John Conrad.
To an evac chopper. So maybe I'm biased, but the facts
Just
don't
pay
lie.
attention to everything in
The
here.
man's a fucking hero.
Just the entire room. Well, most of the room.
Remember when the first storms hit Dubai? You're probably all safe and sound at home watching TV.
Yeah, we were.
Conrad was leading the damn 33rd out of Afghanistan. Instead of coming home, he volunteered his entire battalion to help with the evac. But all you did was send a check. Rumor is Conrad was ordered to abandon the city. He defied that order, and the 33rd stood with him. Now the official story's still hazy about what happened next. All we know for sure is that the storms got worse. Much worse. Last thing we heard out of Dubai was that Conrad was leading a caravan of survivors out of the city. That was 6 months ago.
There's Dubai.
Then, 2 weeks ago, we picked up this transmission.
This is Colonel John Conrad, United States Army. Evacuation of Dubai ended in complete failure. Death toll, too many.
Now, this is only one thing I had never understood about this game. I think Game Informer might have brought it up. Why these guys are in the desert and never, ever drink water.
No, sir.
Then take it up the chain, Sergeant.
Roger that. Lieutenant Adams.
I hear you, Sergeant. What's your status?
Status is chafed, sir.
You say chafe, Sergeant?
Yes, sir. A local airborne insurgency has infiltrated the U.S. zone designated as my pants. Sir.
Shut up, jackass.
You'll learn
Gentlemen,
that
welcome to Dubai.
Sergeant Lugo is the wise guy of the group.
It's still dead.
Yet to be seen, Sergeant.
You got a lock on that transmission?
Yes, sir. About 800 yards away.
And we're 800 yards away from seeing who's more full of shit.
I watched the
You or Intel?
top left of the screen.
If I wasn't a hardened killing
I just
machine,
wanted to point this out because this
I might have
completely
hurt.
freaked me out when I first started recording this because my name popped up instead of G-Bone 1. Top left of the screen right now. Special guest G-Bone 1 PSN. Yeah, that just freaked me out because that's all my real name. I was like,
remember, this place has been
what?
designated a no man's
I didn't
land.
even know that
Means
was
we're not
possible.
supposed to be here, so let's do this by the book, okay?
Roger,
Yeah,
Dodger.
I've already beaten this game
Okay, grab some
4
cover.
previous times, so I already know all the mechanics and stuff. I'm not gonna sit back and just take it like I don't know anything. But I will look back and get most of
Come
the
on, let's just find
stuff
a way
that they
down.
all say.
You got it.
Oh, by the way, right here is one of the trophies that a lot of people miss. You have to shoot one of those oryx right there. And actually, there's another one in chapter 11, I believe.
So this
But
is
that
what's
one
left
no
of
one
the
usually
damn
sees.
33rd.
I thought it was a ghost, to be
Man
honest.
thinks otherwise. We wouldn't be here.
Hey, got some rope over here.
Let's put it to use.
Wee.
That's enough, Lugo.
I'm just keeping it light, boss.
Yeah, I don't need light. Need you focused on the mission.
What mission? We're basically poking a dead dog with a stick.
We have our orders. Locate survivors, leave the city immediately. Radio
Yep, so
command
they
from outside
equip
the
you
storm
with
wall.
a M9
Send in the
and
cavalry. Go.
a M4A1.
Hey,
Both have silencers, and both are really good for this game. And it's one of the primary. Both of them are primary weapons you get throughout the
Nobody
game.
here, man.
Occasionally, you'll get a Desert Eagle.
could have sworn I heard somebody.
Come on, let's just get this over with.
And I think you guys will be happy.
Hey,
I do not spin
anyone out
around in
there?
circles in this game.
Doctor says what?
It's the only game.
Leave it alone.
Yep,
what the fuck are
wasting
we
bullets
doing?
on bird shooting.
Lugo's got a point.
Oh, you taking his side now?
And he's right, he's right.
Hey, command wants us to look around, we look around.
Birds
I don't
blow
know.
up just like in
Sounds
Red
like
Dead
a race
Redemption.
of 3 stone-cold, ruggedly handsome Delta operators such as ourselves.
Think of it as a paid vacation.
Well, for future reference, I prefer my beaches with a 3-to-1 sexy lady dead body ratio.
Lugo, do you ever actually hear the shit coming out of your mouth?
No, I do not, sir. I find it messes with my rhythm.
See, the only reason I went so slow there was because, well, one, it forces you to walk, and two, because I would be moving too fast for that part to come out correctly.
This looks like the place.
Attempted evacuation by
Yep, this is what we're looking for. Whatever it is.
Yeah, I didn't know you could vault over that originally.
convoy
It's a
stalled.
distress beacon, but it ain't military.
Snow Dubai.
Someone built this out of spare parts.
Any idea who?
No, not a fucking clue.
God.
Yeah, you're going to have to shoot that bus in a few minutes.
Walker, you better come see this.
See, originally, there's also a
That's putting it
billboard with
lightly.
Conrad's face somewhere. It's supposed to change or something
Body looks
in this
fresh.
chapter, and I think in chapter 5 or
Even worse,
8,
he's 33rd.
something. I don't know where it is,
Who
though.
did this?
Probably the same people been ghosting us.
It doesn't answer the question.
Don't worry. I think we're about to find out. My name is Captain Martin Walker. We're looking for survivors.
Now, weren't there just dead bodies on that? I just noticed that the dead bodies disappeared.
You speak Farsi? Maybe we can understand each other better. Agarin Torim harf bezanim.
Good call, Lugo.
This could go south
ما
real
قاتل
fast, Walker.
نیستیم. سرباز
shit.
آمریکایی هستیم.
Any
اینجا
ideas?
هستیم که کمکتون
See that
کنیم.
bus over there? It's filled with sand. Push comes to shove, shoot out the windows. Might give us an
The
advantage.
damned? Hey, یعنی the damned 33rd? سربازای دیگه چی؟
Yep, this game has a lot of points where you could dump sand on people. It's actually really fun. Multiplayer is more fun with it. Well, yeah, it is, but it's annoying in multiplayer too. But whenever you get a headshot, it goes into a slow-mo.
Gentlemen, less talking, more shooting. Enemy down!
Yeah, I was rusty with this game, just like in Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. I don't know why, the headshots all miss. I think I get better. I like, wait, chuckle through.
Got it. Moving to clear. Target down. It's clear. Come on.
For some strange reason, I couldn't vault over that
Keep moving. Out the back.
until now.
Grenade. Take cover.
Yeah, you know, a grenade that far cannot kill Lugo at all.
Billboard cross the way. Give me the
This
word
is
and I'll take
probably one of the
Yes, sir.
best ones. You just press R2 and you can tell your team to
Heading out.
do that, basically.
On top of that bus! Take him down!
See him?
One down!
Yeah, I'm playing on Combat Op, which is basically normal.
Container.
If you guys want me to, I can play this on Suicide Mission or Fubar.
Head for that cargo box!
But just not with Fubar and Suicide Mission, I'm going to basically not be shooting as much, just so I survive. And yes, you can execute people in many different ways.
Thought we were rescuing people.
I just found a new execution style for me, where I put the gun
hell
to the
was
guy's
that?
head and shot him. Oh,
I'm picking up a
explosions.
distress call.
Patch it through.
33rd Dispatch, this is Alpha Patrol. We're under attack. Repeat, the insurgents have us surrounded. Request immediate assistance. Shit! Markson's down! We need backup!
Lugo, distance.
About 100 yards away.
Let's move.
Yeah, I don't know why I just stood there. I almost die here, which is not fun.
Fight that turret and take it out.
And right here, it wouldn't swap for some reason, like that wouldn't pop up. But
Got one!
there we go.
On the shack.
Makes life easy.
12 o'clock.
Over there! Follow them! Reloading!
And here I go. Yeah.
Target
And Adams takes it out from me.
Mayday! Mayday! This is Alpha Patrol. Requesting immediate assistance. Is anyone out there?
You think Lugo would be like really hot under all that, especially all of them, but Lugo's wearing the most.
Alpha, if you can hear me, we're approaching your position.
Oh, fuck. Thank fucking Christ. I think Markson's dead.
Are you hurt? Is anyone else with you?
There's 4 of us. We're okay, but we're running out of ammo. Can't keep them back for much longer.
Okay, stay cool. We're almost there.
Yep,
What do we
time
got?
to go save the damn
Guys are pinned down to
33rd.
the fuselage.
We ain't been spotted yet. Might want to equip
And this is the best part about not
Good
being
call.
spotted with battle commands.
Quiet.
And you can actually put the battle command on those guys right there first, like the second pair first, and then put it on the first, and they'll take out both of them without you having to hit R2 twice. So, you know,
Got it. Taking them out.
they'll do it a lot quicker, in my opinion.
Target eliminated.
Long range target.
Down.
Put him down.
Taking him out.
Yep, no more silence. I don't know why, that would have been really cool.
Okay, the target is down. On the wing. All right.
And honestly, I don't know where those bullets are coming from. I think it's just that effect you see throughout this game.
Got the target.
Shotgunner!
That's what. Take him out with a shotgun. Watch and learn, baby.
Yeah, pressing R2 also highlights them, and you'll see I do that a lot, just to find out where the enemy
We got
is.
more coming from the rear of the plane.
And I almost always have the silencer on these two weapons. Just cause I don't know why, but when like they don't hear me, they don't seem to react towards me for some reason.
Focus your fire!
So even when we're in a heated battle. Hey, you know, Captain Walker is so bad as you could just walk up to him and punch him.
Hey, over here!
God damn it! Open fire!
In the doorway!
Keep your head on a swivel. They could be anywhere.
Stupid dead body, get out of my way.
Concentrate fire!
And yes, a lot of people don't know about this, but there's a guy to the left,
Enemy down!
and you can just basically take the door and go around.
Hostile with a
First two playthroughs, I didn't know about that.
Tango down! Hostile closing!
It works until that guy sees you. And here comes the cinematic.
Shit! Got a hostage situation.
And he just stands there while his teammates shoot at us.
You're gonna have to talk
Sorta
fast,
looks
boss. He's
like-
fading.
We're here to
Obama
help.
in a way.
Just stay with
I don't
me,
know.
alright?
That just popped into my head.
Forgive me. They took McPherson. You gotta find him.
We will, but I need you to tell me where they took him.
At least in that one scene, it looked like him.
Nest.
Nest, all right, good. And what about Conrad? Is he still alive? God damn it. Lugo, mark the bodies on tag. Adams, check outside for tracks. I want to know what the hell is going on in this city.
Should have never said that, Captain Walker. Well, it's coming to the end of the video,
Then we follow him.
and I'll see you guys in Spec Ops: The Line Chapter 2, The Dune.